Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Time to kick it off, I guess, for another live session. Boy, it was a good morning, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Why am I hearing myself? Oh, I'm watching my own stream. Green banana. What's up, Salim? Welcome to the stream. Who caught this trade I called out in the channel? Let me throw out a link, by the way. 1 second. If the quality is bad, just go to the settings of YouTube. So. All good, how are you? I'm fine, man, thank you. Your microphone, bro, we can see numbers moving, but no voice and music. Really? Can you guys not hear me, or what? You caught that, nice, dude. You guys can hear me, right, or what? Sound good? Okay. You guys are back. Let's go. So, this morning, if you're following the Telegram, of course, you would have seen this one. Let me just quickly recap for you guys. Quickly recap. Wait, can I? All right. New subscriber literally just found the channel. Welcome, Sunshine. Welcome. Alright, so let me put this in. This was sent out in the channel this morning. Let's see. Let me put it on the 1 hour. Does this look familiar? Does this look familiar? So I will call out like areas where I buy and sell from, but I will never give you an entry or a stop loss, because that's something you need to figure out for yourself, right? But this is a daily occurrence in my channel. So if you're not in my Telegram, then you're missing this kind of call outs. So this was before, just like before London opened even. And it was beautiful how it left equal highs, right? So retail thinks there's a resistance formed, and then we had volatility with London open, so it seemed, oh, we're going down, and all the retailers are getting in breakout trades, and then there we are to take their stop losses after, which is beautiful, of course. How did you add an image on the chart? Just you can. And there's a tool on Windows which is I don't know how it's called in English, but you can cut out certain parts of your screen and just copy it, and then you can paste it, and then you have a picture. Just like my logo is a picture and not a watermark. You called GBP higher. What was your reasons? Like in the Zoom on Sunday, I outlined I want to see bearish dollar. And EG is kind of going a little bit too bullish for us, but so EU was the better buy. But GU offered more pips regardless, so GU was pretty good. Smart money trader, welcome. I caught it. Thanks for the setup, bro. You're the best. Thank you, man. I'm glad you caught it. Very nice. Very nice. Adels aanwezig. Nice. I cannot play. I will not play copyright music because it will get flagged. But thanks for the suggestion. EU went up without filling the fair value gap. I mean, this is enough. This is literally enough. This little tap. And ICT says so too. If you want to buy fair value gap, just buy literally straight under the wick of the fair value gap. So, where's my bar? You see, this tap was enough already, so it doesn't have to fill anything. As soon as it hits, it's a buy. And then you have to place your stop loss at a logical place, which would probably be the halfway point of this order block. So that's like 15 pips. But for the range it's created, that shouldn't be a problem. Did you study IST only? No, I started off with retail, man. So yeah, that's how I know where the stop losses are. Because I was liquidity a lot of times, right? I'm still in GBP. Nice, you should hold on. Goedemiddag, hoop dat jij kan Afrikaans verstaan. Yes, I can, sort of, if you talk like that. It sounds the same as Dutch, but the other people cannot understand it probably. I was watching 15 minutes. Yeah, then you can probably miss it. I mean, there was an order block created, so that should have been your next point of interest on the 15, because we have an impulsive swing from this order block. So this is the area where the algo is creating orders from, so it doesn't have to go down here. And with EG being bullish, EURUSD did not go deeper, so that's why GU went so deep, right? So yeah, that's actually the cross analysis. So once the fair value got hits, even half a pip, it's done. Yes, even half a pip. Never trade London because of time zones. After this huge move in London. London. Do you think it's advisable to trade New York, or is it like days already done? I mean, you have to look at the expansion, right, of this daily candle, how far it expanded. So if you look at the whole day, if you take the 5-day average, it's probably already hit ADR. So which means it's probably gonna retrace in New York, and maybe with when we hit this area up here, we might move up again, but I think most of the juice is out of the market. What's the easiest ICT trade model for you? I'm a model 10 guy, but model 12 is nice too. I'm a one shot, one kill trader. So I take 60 to 100 pips. DXY long term bullish. Yeah, DXY should go bullish after we fill up all this. Then we should return bullish. And that would make rebalancing of this fair value gap up here too on EU, which I was already stating from the Sunday Zoom, if you were present at least. Where can we send charts for review? You can... don't show me your indicators is here. It's such an honor that you are here, bro, honestly. Don't show me your indicators. Actually, the guy I followed first when I was just starting out with ICT concepts, and I watched one of his training videos, and I was like, how the hell does this guy do that? but now I know. So welcome, man. You can send in a chart if you copy the chart, and then in your browser you can take those last letters right at the end of the chart, and then yeah, then you can send it in the chat, and then I will copy it. Yeah, it's him for real. I mean, I think so. In this case, that 1 hour bullish OB on GU got fully violated. How can you be sure it's valid? It didn't get violated. It respected it. But I see why you think it's violated, because it wicked through it. And if you were in the channel, I stated I was waiting for Euro GBP to take out this high. That's why this went bullish, and that makes GU go bearish. So write that down if you don't know the correlation. So that's why it wicked deeper than the order block itself. But the bodies of the candles are respecting that order block. So that's an indication it's respecting. Much love, thank you, bro. Thank you. All praise ICT. These are not my concepts, guys. All credit goes to ICT. And I've got messages from some people that there are some traders online who don't even credit ICT when they're YouTube streaming, and that streamer knows who he is, but I'm not gonna call out anyone. But really praise ICT, because he made this all possible. So have some respect for ICT. Trader Noob, welcome. What's your analysis on GJ? I was waiting this morning for this fair value gap to get hit, but it seems like we already respected this fair value gap created after London Open, which was a shame, because I really wanted to trade it up here, because it was a clean fair value gap. But yeah, it will draw there soon. But then for market maker model purposes, I'm a little bit uncomfortable, because we have this. It's potentially start of the market maker model. So this is the original consolidation, reaccumulation, smart money reversal, this is distribution, by the way, not accumulation. Reaccumulation, reaccumulation, and then we can finish the market maker model potentially. So that's why I'm a little bit careful with this one. Up RWP. Hi, how are you doing, man? Your analysis and NU. I will have a look in a second. So yeah, I think most of the juice is out of GU right now, because we liquidated the equal highs. Guys, remember, if you want to buy and you're expecting a bullish daily candle, buy below the daily opening price, and vice versa if you want to sell. What's your outlook on gold? I'm gonna have in a second. ICT, Michael saved us from misery. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, hold on. Alright guys, so YouTube works on an algorithm, right? Just like we trade with the algorithm. So if you smack that like button, more people will see I'm live. So let's push that algorithm up. You don't have to, but yeah, let them see we're online right now. Alright, so let's get to the charts. So I still think GJ will draw into the fair value gap, even though it might not be a sell today. We took out a significant high, which is also a weekly fair value gap if I'm not mistaken. Or is it a monthly? Get out of the way, logo. No, it's a weekly. Yeah, weekly fair value gap. Where's this line from? I think the daily. It's a daily fair value gap. 1 second. Yeah, so it's that IOFET candle. So this is the fair value gap which is getting filled. So I'm expecting bearish movement after this. Believe it or not, I was in a buy down here on this daily fair value gap, and I closed in this. It's in the channel actually. I posted it the beginning of March, and I closed in this fair value gap as a scalp, and then it ran a whole lot, 1700 pips. But oh well, we're traders, right? So don't. I'm not a swing trader, but it's actually nice, like catching the bottom of this whole leg. Okay, let me get back to the chat. EU filled that fair value gap on 1 hour, but still was not below fib equilibrium. I see. Yeah, doesn't have to go there apparently. Just a confluence, right? Maybe on the lower time frame there was a range created, and that was enough already. Yeah, so you had this leg which broke structure. Probably this is what happened. But yeah, I'm not the algorithm, but I can only speculate what happened. Smack that thing, anonymous trader. What are your steps when you open the charts for the first time? Like draw the PDH, PDL, mark PDAs? Yeah, so when I wake up, I grab a coffee, of course, and then I need to throw something out after, but that's irrelevant. Then I go to the 1 hour time frame, or actually I go to the daily time frame, which is already, the daily time frame is already marked out on Sunday. So, but for instance, right this morning I open up the 1 hour, I draw my daily opening price, so I see where we could potentially draw. Now Asia range was not super favorable today actually, because I like to do range projections with it, but then you just gotta disregard Asia range, I guess, and rely on your own analysis on the PD arrays and order blocks and that kind of stuff. This was a significant area which got taken out because it was SMT2, and we had a stop run, and then we broke structure, and then we had equal highs. So the draw on liquidity was clear. So Asia left behind equal highs, even though it wicked out a little bit. This is not enough to, yeah, you see so much liquidity still up here, right? Then we're gonna sell, so this is inducing sellers, and then we buy to take out those stop losses, which have been liquidated right now. So I draw out the daily opening. I want to see at least 30 pips down move on a Judas swing. This is not a classic Judas swing, but there's one thing that needs to happen before it's a classic ICT Judas swing. But you could call it a Judas swing because it's making the manipulation of the day, I guess. Do you think there are possibilities to go long GU and EU in New York? I mean, yeah, you have this unmitigated order block on daily opening price, so this is definitely an area which could hold. But we're going from imbalance to imbalance, right? That's how I trade, at least. So now we fill this imbalance over here, right? Bodies are respecting, so could be a clue we're going down, which is happening right now actually. So you could see something like draw into this fair value gap OB, daily opening price, and then I'm not gonna say this is gonna be a buy. That's something you gotta determine by yourself, but there are things lining up for it. So the only thing I don't like is this little tiny nipple inside the fair value gap. It would be better if it wicked into the mean threshold and then moved up. So this could still be an area where price can head into. Because if you look at it, yeah, this area could still be traded into. So not comfortable on saying this will be a buy area, but there's a OB and a fair value gap on daily opening price. So chart for review when possible, still new, learning. Thank you so much. Let me do. You paste the chart in your browser. Yeah, and then you send. I'll put it in the chat. Then you post something like this. Then I will copy it and then I will check it. How can we benefit from the standard deviation marking? I mean, you can project the range of the day, the highs and the lows with it. But that's actually mentorship content, so I'm not gonna explain that on YouTube here. But Ice-T has videos on YouTube too about Asia range. So there are some things you can use it with, but I like to buy when there's one standard deviation down. And when I'm looking for a reversal profile, I use 2 or 3 standard deviations. So that's something you can write down. Please check USDCAD. Yeah, so CPIs today, right? So I'm not gonna touch USDCAD, but let me see. Yeah, order flow is bearish, but we have this liquidity up here. So, and in the Zoom on Sunday, I said I really want to see this higher fair value gap get tapped before we move bearish, because this one is in premium actually, and this one was barely at the equilibrium level. So it rejected off monthly opening price, and I think this is manipulation right now. And you can actually use model 12 on this if you're waiting for something. Can you start top to down analysis for intraday? Yeah, I can do NU in a bit. How to anchor it, please explain. What anchoring? What should I anchor? My thoughts on Nasdaq. Alright, so let's go to somebody asked about NU first. Let me remove everything. Let's go top down. Right, on the monthly, what are we seeing right now? Yeah, so look at the weekly. So I'm expecting it to go bearish on a weekly time frame. hold on. How to anchor PDRA? I don't know what PDRA is. How to anchor PDRA? Okay, let's continue. So on a weekly time frame, we hit OTE levels and we're clearly moving away. Right now, we took out a swing low, so that's why we're having a reaction upwards. Looking at the daily time frame, what is unmitigated right now? What do we need? So we have this new range created on the daily. Then we have this daily order block, which got tapped in already by the, let's say the second candle. So this was low-hanging fruit from that perspective. Now we took out this low. Yeah, so we took out a low on a daily time frame, so it's bound to retrace into better pricing. So weekly time frame bearish, daily time frame should go bullish until we reach a premium. So what you could do actually is like do this, and that's, you can practice this with your own charts. Let's make a like this and then copy it like that. Now we have the range we're currently in, right? Because we took out this high, we took out this low. Now we're having a new trading range. Let's go to the 4 hour. What's happening in this side is 4 hour. We have internal range liquidity. Yeah, so that's it should be protected, this high. Because if we look at the 4 hour, this is fractal stuff. Fractal stuff. So price, I'm gonna make you a moderator, anonymous trader, so you can mute messages and stuff. CBDR's mentorship content, yes, it is. Yes, so I will try to only explain YouTube stuff, and out of respect for ICT, I will not do mentorship stuff here. That high is HRLR, right? Because of against order flow. This high, yes, that's correct, man. That is correct. So now let's divide up another range, right? So let's see what price is doing. Price is reacting of this fair value gap. So if we're in bearish order flow, there's no need to go back in here again. So we're taking out this high, right? High got taken out, new range created. This is probably, yeah, this is also a small range. So you have this small range. Now we have this small range. We didn't take out a high here, but we reacted of a fair value gap. Now, right now, we're trading inside this fair value gap, right? So you're getting a masterclass on how to determine ranges right now. So pay attention if you want to learn something. Right, so premium has not been met yet. So that's why you have to do fractal ranges. So this is the daily range, right? And we still have this order block up here, which got tapped already. So that's why I'm not certain we would go there, but there is a chance. So daily order block. Let's go to the 4 hour again. Oh, where's my line? So this daily order block is still the opening price, right? Is still inside this range. So this range should stay intact. Now let's look at a breaker. So we have this 4 hour breaker. This whole area is a breaker. So this is a breaker. Right. So price already traded into that breaker up here. So I would expect it not to trade again into this if we are respecting the PDRAs. What mean plus OB and minus OB? I saw many plus. Minus just stands for bearish and plus for bullish. So if it's a bullish OB, I put plus OB on it. And if it's bearish, I'd put a minus OB. Yeah, exactly what the anonymous trader says. I respect your ID not to share his mentorship ideas. I'm so unlucky not to be part in his private mentorship. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. So let's divide this up in another range. All right. To equilibrium. Let's make this a little darker because otherwise it's blending. So let's copy this one. And the discount area. Right. So now we have fractal ranges, right? Yeah, DK, I'm not gonna explain central bank dealer range here. Sorry. Right, so right now this should be an area of rejection because internal range liquidity purge, fair value gap coupled with this big OB. This whole up close candle business on the 4 hour should be an order block. Let's refine it on the lower time frame. Yeah, so you have another fair value gap which got tapped. So let's remove the 4 hour. So this is how you go down into the lower time frame, right, and determine what should happen. So this one got tapped. Now you could straight off trade and take a sell and put your stop loss like up here. But if you want to be more sure, because on the 1 hour we have bullish order flow right now, so it could still draw higher. Even though if you expect it to reverse from here, BB is a breaker block, yeah. So then you go into the lower time frame, and now you wait for, like, if you go to the 50-minute, it's probably best to wait for a break of this low. Let me remove this line. Best to wait for a break of this low. Let me outline it. We could have one more run up and then a break of this low. Then you want to see a retest and then sort of equal lows left behind, and then you take an OTE for drawn liquidity. So that's my preferred way. So take high created, high rated, then break of structure with fair value gap left behind, and it would be so favorable if there were equal lows left behind or fair value gap on the higher time frame. So we have this OB supporting this price action. This OB has not been mitigated yet. There is no fair value gap coupled with this OB, so that should be an indication we might trade through it if we have a reversal. Unfilled fair value gap above us too. Yeah. So that's how I determine my ranges and stuff. NAS is looking juicy today, liking the idea of bullishness today, respecting the fair value gap and volume imbalance on the daily. I mean, yes, like OB fair value gap. I don't like this trend line though, but I would actually like this area should get tapped today. If we're going bullish, I would prefer price to trade into this area and then show us price action for bullish confirmation. CBDR's time zone and the daily highs and low projections. Yeah. Yeah, we should respect that. My entry on NU is at the mean threshold of that 1 hour fair value gap. I mean, like this one, where I draw my arrow from. Wait for first rate QM happening 80% of the time. What's QM? Or I'm just forgetting what that means. Keegan, you're not late. We're just starting. Oh, let me check out, maybe there's SMT. I did not. What is this? What is this? Why is it dark? What the hell? Crazy. Do I really got it? What the hell? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Alright. I don't know why it went dark. But yeah. QM Quasimodo, I think. Yeah. Quasimodo. QML? What is that? Or am I just I don't know that abbreviation. Yeah, I was on dark mode. But that's I want to have the borders dark, but not the charts, because yeah. Right, so let's look at if there's some sort of SMT going on right now. So we both took out the highs. Yeah, this should be a target at some point. But there's no SMT yet, because it's taking out the same highs. Once you see New Zealand or NU not break this high, but AU does, and then AU starts to break down after, then you can be comfortable with going bearish on this pair. Save a template. I've got templates shared. Save now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. What happened? Be gone. Quasimodo level. Retail call it head and shoulders pattern. Really? I thought it was a joke about Quasimodo. Are you expecting for a DXY reversal since it's already in plus OB daily time, 1 daily time frame? And if it maintains its threshold, let me see. No, I'm expecting it to go all the way down here. Actually, I don't think this OB opening price will hold. Because we tapped just slightly into this imbalance, but I still think we should go down and then meet this unmitigated order block. This order block has not been mitigated, and there's a fair value gap inside it. So that's my draw on liquidity for DXY. You cannot find the models in the mentorship. It's charter member content. Tu fais un très bon travail. I don't know what that means. Let me put it in Google Translate. You're doing very well. Oh, thank you, man. That's a nice comment in French, I guess. Daily still bullish, but retrace lower to trade higher. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting too. Long term DXY bias. I have this. There's a fair value gap up here, and then eventually this swing high would get taken out. Was fundamentally the dollar should gain strength, because with all the things happening in the world, and JPY is not a safe haven anymore, because the Bank of Japan is destroying its own currency right now. So gold and US dollar is probably the two right-click save template. Like that. Did I do well? Quasimodo. I prefer Model 5. I don't have patience to hold trade for so long. Yeah. Everyone should trade their Model 2, which is accompanied by their personality, right? Yeah, definitely. EG is moving bearish, which is perfect. I would have hoped it didn't go that high, but it's fine, I guess. So OB got mitigated finally, so this one, even though it wicked through it, right? Bodies are still respecting, so keep that in mind. In settings. Ah. Yeah, well, I have it over here, so it's saved. Thank you for the suggestion. It's annoying when it changes to dark mode and then yeah, you've got to draw or reset everything. Right, so volatility might kick in a little bit in 15 minutes, and then we have CPI for CAD. So USDCAD is something I'm gonna watch then. What am I expecting? I'm expecting a rate of this low, which is only 25 pips away. Where could we draw into? Yeah, there's nothing really unmitigated, maybe except this order block over here, but yeah, I'm not gonna touch USDCAD, I'm just gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch it. US30. So US30 is taking out highs when the other two indices are not. So if we're retracing, I'd like to tap into this, but I don't trade indices, so I don't know if this is a FAR. It's like 460 points. I don't know if that's a lot for indices. Somebody's at the door. Hold on. Get that back, delivery guy. Big SMT on US30, yeah. I agreed on your DXY biased, your plus OB confluence with weekly void, yeah. Yeah, that should happen. And this should draw all the way up to previous weekly high. Maybe not all the way there, but definitely rebalance of this upper portion. So this is actually the best area to take full profit. That's about a 100 pip range, and that's a 20 pip sweep of the high. 30 pip sweep is a full rebalance almost. So yeah, this area is probably the best for take profit. So many abbreviations. Yeah, I don't use those change of character abbreviations. I will stick with this ICT only. ICT only. I agreed with your I already read that one, sorry. If SPX will keep those equal highs and move down to OB would be nice buy. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, this is definitely an area. Just wonder when you had view losing streak on the next day you took the trade, but you get stop out and trades and the setup still there. Will you still take the trade? Depends on how much risk I put on. But if I already like lost two times in one day, I will not re-enter, of course. No Wyckoff, only ICT, yeah. I don't respond to Wyckoff or other concepts. Pure ICT stuff here. Right, New York Open is in 10 minutes. Thank you for the insight. No problem, man. No problem. Let's do another poll. I want to see who is from the Telegram. So let's see on USDCAD. How many pip sweep is this? 30. So 30 pip sweep of this low into a rejection block. Probably something like this or this. So I keep it like this because I don't know what happens after this is rebalanced. Wyckoff is lazy analysis, just my thought. I'm not sure. I never learned it. Your standard deviation is a few pips short, always with a few pipettes in the wicks. What time frame? That's a secret time frame I'm using. You're really opening my eyes, bro. No problem. I am glad to help. Glad to help you. Yeah, so price action is definitely waiting right now because we have consolidation all around. Maybe I should start the stream at New York Open. Maybe that's better. There's more action then. Can you show a bread and butter setup? I'm struggling to identify it, or some tips. I mean, it's hard to give you a bread and butter setup. I mean, I can show you my own model, but I really don't want to because I worked hard for it to create it myself. But just try to make a rule set, and then if you backtest it and it's a successful win rate, then you have your own bread and butter setup. The way people ask for signals is so original. I mean, it's not really a signal, of course, but yeah, I'm not gonna throw out my own model into the stream. But I know you guys understand that. Right, so 20% is not in my Telegram. That's interesting. They should be. Then you should be from YouTube, I guess. So EU is moving into the direction which I expect. So New York Open should probably move down straight up. And this area will be interesting to see if it can hold. It should hold in my opinion, because we're in bullish order flow on the higher time frame. And this should just be a retracement. So guys, I really appreciate if you follow my Telegram channel, of course. We're almost at 700, which is crazy. I think I've gained like 500 in the channel in the past month, so that's insane. Yesterday I was from YouTube, but today from Telegram group. Nice. Nice. Then you've seen that the GU call out before, and I hope you got in. Oh no, maybe you were asleep, right? I can't remember. I mean, just how does the framework for a session scalp look like? Respect to your model. Basically, I trade from imbalance to imbalance. So I determine my draw on liquidity for the session. I mark out my higher time frame point of interest, right, where it should draw to. Then I go into the lower time frame to see what the range is where I'm trading in. Then I want to see little. You get a little bit of my model. I want to see internal range swept, and then there needs to be a valid order block, a fair value gap where I can trade off. Bullish higher time frame, but on a 1 hour, 4 hour, right? Because EU is still really bearish on daily, weekly, yeah. But if it's bearish on a weekly, it doesn't mean you can buy on a 1 hour time frame, right? Because price is fractal. But you're right, I'm expecting long-term bearish EU too. Please can share comments on AUD, USD, anticipating might reverse at New York Open. Yeah. That's what I told the other guy about NU too. So as soon as you see one or the two make a higher high and the other doesn't make a higher high, or the one is breaking down earlier than the other one, then there's possibly a reversal incoming. So AUD is respecting this fair value gap, it seems. If we break down, NU will follow soon. That's my anticipation. Thank you, bro. Fair enough. No problem. Rejection block. Why don't take the upper candle body? On which pair? On where you're referring to? USDCAD? David, you asked the same question again. EU reaching POI. Yeah, so I'm expecting it to draw into the daily open price, and then we'll have to see what happens. Bitcoin reacting for that fair value gap you mentioned a while ago. Wonder how it will react. Because I'm pretty sure if it ignores it and keeps going up, it's gonna go parabolically high. Is this a weekly or a daily? Where did I draw it from? Oh, it's a weekly fair value gap. So yeah, if the weekly candle, it's gonna take a long time for this weekly candle to close, but if this weekly candle respects this fair value gap, expect some down move. Yeah. We have to see how this works out. Bitcoin, I'm not sure. I'm not comfortable on Bitcoin. Right, so New York open soon. Let's see what's gonna happen with this one. Are you guys in any active trades right now, or? What prompted you to know what the DXY was going bearish temporarily, causing GU and EU to push higher? Was it the BMS during Asia? I mean, there were multiple instances of SMT, so smart money technique. So yeah, that's one confluence. Yeah, furthermore, it's just disrespecting lower time frame PD arrays. So this was in Asia, I think. Yeah, this was in Asia. So this was actually an indication we should go bearish. And I told in the Telegram I want to see premium fair value gap, which was this one. The upper part is premium of the fair value gap. And then we move down. So yeah, that's about it. Let's monitor EU, what's gonna happen. Let's see if we can practice a little bit. What are high probable BBs and OBs? My favorite one is the one that takes liquidity and breaks structure after, and there has to be a fair value gap, and that's high probable, and it counts for both of them. What's New York open time? It's New York midnight. Thanks for answering. No problem, man. No problem. Oh, we hit 700 in the channel and the Telegram. That's crazy, guys. Let me put a... That's amazing. 700. How you tell if a trading day is a ranging day or a regular day? You can actually spot before it happens if it's gonna be a ranging day or a trending day. It has to do with the economic calendar. Just go into the charts and figure out the economic calendar where high impact news is when the high impact news is coming out, and see how some pairs behave. Especially with NFP, you can already see GU, EU, all the dollar pairs having more consolidation, and even seek and destroy profile, right? So a lot of liquidity runs. Do you have mentorship program? Nope. I get a lot of questions about mentorship though. So maybe there will be something in the future, and I think I would call it like OTE's education or something, to help guide other traders. But right now I don't have anything. The closest you can get is my channel, probably on Telegram. I think it's gonna fill it at least 90%. I was number 700. Thank you, Jack Judge. Like what I'm seeing. Thanks. Bro, are you from the Netherlands? Yes, I am from the Netherlands. You can hear my accent. A really terrible English accent. Let me see your charts. Oh, so you took that on the fib, right? So let me put it on the stream. Right, so you took it at what price is that? 287. Right, so he didn't want to wait for this order block and fair value gap. Could still react from here because it's almost mean threshold of this fair value gap, but I think it will draw lower first. But your stop loss should be good. That's what's most important. No worries, Michael's on fire, he's gonna stream. Yeah, that's gonna be exciting to see. Oh man, I know someone who sounds so similar to you. Maybe you know me, I don't know. You said you should enter if fair value gap is filled, even 1 pip is enough. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't say you should enter. I mean, the algorithm, it can be enough for the algorithm. Like 1 pip into a fair value gap. It doesn't matter if you enter right here and put your stop loss below it, or you enter on the OB and you have your stop loss on the same place. The RR is just different. It's not even the accent, it's like the way you talk, so similar. Lol. Is your name Tom by any chance? Yes, yes it is. It is. Don't like buying GU and selling AU? Why not? How can I send you my chart that you will open? Want your opinion? You can, if you copy your chart and then paste it in your browser, and then take the last letters of the URL, the URL, and then paste it. Just like the H. Adel guy did in the chat. So what's your name? Maybe I know you. Really nice guy. Out of the topic, do you watch football? Arjen Robert? No, I don't watch football. Sorry. I'm an esports nerd. What's HRLR? It's a high resistance liquidity run, which happens against order flow. So that's simply put what it is. Let's get drunk in Amsterdam. I don't drink, sorry. I'm on that clean life. But do you think the New York session is the better, safer session to trade? Yeah, you're... I think you're right, because you have more information when you trade New York session. You've seen what Asia range did, what London session did, and you could determine the daily profile more easily. So, yeah. If you knew me, it would be by the name Troublesome. Like, the actual Troublesome. Like, I don't know someone who is troublesome. So what's GU doing? GU is a little bit accumulating, offset accumulation right now. Should continue bullish still. And EU is moving down nicely, so that's nice. Can we enter in New York if we missed the trade in London? Yeah. There's a lot of times there's a New York OTE entry. That's how it's called. Yeah, definitely New York session is the safer option. GU crazy bro, can you show why stop loss there and not little lower? You see this area, right? This OB got confirmed multiple times. Even though it looks like equal lows, they should not get violated. Because we broke structure after, so we're creating new order blocks and stuff which should stay respected on the lower time frame. So I had my stops on this wicks. So it was like a 9 pip stop and I had like 4 pip drawdown, I think. Yeah, 4 pip drawdown. What can be the target of this EU trade? I mean, I'm not in EU, but first target should be these highs. Always take partials at recently created highs and sensible areas of price, like fair value gaps and that kind of stuff. Even order blocks. What is meant by institutional order flow? This is how price moves from one side of the curve to another. It sounds more interesting than it is. So everything on this side of the curve was bearish order flow, and now we're in bullish order flow. So it's really that simple. Alex sent in a chart. Let me check it out. That's a nice trade. So you fully collapsed the trade right now, I guess? Look, on the lower time frame there's probably a fair value gap. That's why you line it out, and entry was pretty sick. Pretty sick. Nice trade. Can I go for a buy if price respect the fair value gap in DXY? I mean, yeah, sometimes I wait for the DXY to respect something. But in my opinion, if we're creating a new range right now, price should go into this fair value gap up here. But You can do whatever you want. That's my preference. Will you do a video on SMT? I can do a video on SMT at some point. OB on 4 hour can be the target. I mean, there's a fair value gap. This whole void. So yeah, this should get filled, and then that's the target probably. And I really think we should draw in a daily fair value gap up there, but might still be too much to ask for EU. Alright, let's go to the 5-minute time frame and see what's up. So we're potentially forming original consolidation. So this could be the start of the model. And now we have to wait for a smart money reversal. I was with 20% at the top still in. Nice. I don't know the higher time frame, but if you're expecting bullish pricing on a higher time frame, then go for it. Your explanation is so good to grasp. Thank you a lot. Thank you, Travel Tapes. Wait, you're expecting EURUSD to continue climbing today? I mean, I'm not expecting it to climb further today because we already moved up 60 pips, and it seems that like that's a lot for EU nowadays. But for now we're respecting this fair value gap, so I don't really necessarily think today we will trade higher. That's why I'm not entering on anything. But there should be like a reaction on this point, and I'm still not gonna enter anything here, but we're just tape reading right now. How come you're bullish on EU and DXY at the same time? I'm short-term bearish and short-term bullish on those pairs. And long-term I'm bullish on DXY. And long-term I'm bearish on EU. But we have to mitigate some voids and fair value gaps first before I think... how much would be your mentorship? I mean, I don't know... 1k? No, that's way too much. That's way too much. Who would pay 1k for a mentorship? That's crazy. I mean, I paid my first mentor $500 and it was absolutely useless. So if I compare it to how I trade right now, yeah, I don't know. What's your stops on EU? I don't have a trade on EU. How do you organize your watch list like that? Like FX indices, futures? You've got to have TradingView Premium for that. Just pumped on the live stream and it looks amazing on what you're doing. You know what you're doing, mate. Please keep it coming. Yeah, I will try, man. I do this daily, also in the Telegram. So if you're not in the Telegram, you can join. The link's on the screen. And I posted this area of interest for you all in the Telegram, and a lot of you caught it as well, same as I. So pretty stoked. Was a good job this morning. How to check EGGU and DXY relation? Let me pull up a spreadsheet I made. Let me see if I can find it. There are like thousands of messages in my Telegram, so I need to scroll a little bit, but I can surely find it. Yeah, I found it. Right, let me copy that image. Right, keep this image in your mind. There's one missing on here, but just to check how pairs correlate with each other. Today, in London session, we had EURUSD up. GU went up too, but that's one. Yeah, that's this one. DXY went down. That's why those both went up. And EG actually went up, so it was easier to buy EURUSD than GBP USD, because when Euro GBP is bullish, That means the euro is stronger than the pound, right? So you want to buy euro USD instead of GBP USD. I was expecting bearish euro GBP. So actually this one should have unfolded, but didn't. But right now we're heading bearish, so it's helping my GU trade stay in where it is right now, and that's why EU is going down, right? So that's how I check correlation. Do you stream every day? I'm gonna stream this week and next week, and then probably I'm never gonna stream again. Maybe for a private group. Depends on what the future holds. Because the channel is getting so big, right? It's really hard to help everyone, and all the messages I get, it's tough to answer everyone. So if you really want to dedicate dedicated time, right? If I need to dedicate my time to the individuals who want to get help, then I really need to open up a different group. Thoughts on GA and GBP CHF, both traded into daily fair value gaps and potentially heading down. GU taking highs, well, neither of these are. Yeah, that depends on the Australian dollar and Swissy, so Swiss franc. We take a look. Right off the bat, when I see a pair with these long wicks on a daily time frame, like a lot of wicks, it already doesn't make me want to trade this. Can you post a correlation on Telegram? I did post it multiple times on Telegram already. But if you message me on Telegram privately, then I will send it to you. If you cannot find it in the channel. But you can easily find it if you scroll through the channel. It's at 7th of, if you go to 7th of April in my channel, then you'll find the cheat sheet, the spreadsheet. Then you'll find this one. So let's get back to EU. CAD news is in 10 minutes, so we're gonna watch that. And then I'm gonna stream a little bit longer, and then probably I'm gonna head out after. I heard you bought a new Benz, is that true? No. No, that's not true. Please do it, Atons group. What do you mean, DK? I don't have a Benz. I have a nice car though, but not a Benz. NCD USD breaking down as expected, right? Like I told you earlier, it should break down because of the ranges we're in. So you could get frisky and enter early, but still I would want to see sell side of the curve confirmed first. For mentorship, yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages for that. Getting a lot of messages for that. He has a new McLaren. I wish. Plus 350 on GU shorts. 350 on GU shorts. You're in GU shorts right now? I wish you good luck. That's not my draw on liquidity. What's your target? That's what I'm interested in. What's my favorite car? Audi RS7. I love that car. I'm in EURUSD sell. Target is 07575. From where are you in? 07575. Oh, you're talking these lows. I mean, if you believe that, then you can go for it. Depends on where you're in, I don't know. Okay, so you're in a GU sell from 130.572. So from up here. Okay, and your target is 35.72. Oh, 34.66 is your target. 466. That's such a small range. Why are you selling in such a small range? I've been in a buy since London, yeah, for GU Shifley. So bro, can you show the reason on GU stop loss there and not lower, please? I did already, Thomas. I told you there's a 5-minute order block which is holding price over here. And we're breaking structure up, so there's no reason to go lower than these lows over here. That's why stop loss is on these lows. Is gold potential buy 44 to 43 near the fair value gap? Oh, you have an unmitigated order block with a fair value gap coupled. What's higher time frame order flow? I mean, it didn't rebalance this higher part, so daily fair value gap got tapped in. I mean, looks good. Looks good actually. Gold can be wild though, so careful with trading gold. Cable's a sell for sure. You're very sure cable's a sell? Do you have send me a chart why you think that? That's I'm interested to know why you think it's a sell. How many trades do you have per week? Around Depends on how price action is. If it's a nice price action, probably like between 5 or 10. I don't put too many trades on. Nothing is sure or safe in trading, nothing besides your stop loss, exactly. Yeah, we're all anticipating price. We can only speculate, right? And trade off our model. And our model, when our model has an edge, then you can make money, and losses are part of the game. So there will always be losses, so don't get discouraged if you lose a trade or anything. If you follow your model like a robot, you should make money. You're in a cable cell from 31339. You're up from here in a cell. And you still think it will go lower? So you're holding more than a week this position. I mean, it could go down, yeah, but that's not my bias. But you always have to follow your own analysis. That's better. Okay, cat news in 3 minutes. Can you show gold again? Why would it be good? Because you have unmitigated order block and a fair value gap, but there's high impact news coming out, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Can you share your FIB settings? Yeah, just go into your FIB, right? Just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then minus. And I have 0 and 1 and a different color. Then you have the standard deviations. Yeah, you're trading your model. That's good. What's WOP? That's weekly open price. So when the weekly candle starts, that's what's happening. Let me put the alert here. I want to see what happens when it gets there. GJ is going to be interesting too. Cat news in 2 minutes, so let's see what it's going to do. I hope so. I'm break even and taking off 8. Oh, you're taking off 80% already. That's nice. Yeah, so it's just a runner, so that's good. That's good. Got you, no problem. That's 40 more seconds. Let's see what CPI brings. They expect a little bit less, but yeah, let's see. Jesus, tired as hell. Alright, 10 seconds. Let's see what's up. Irie, how are you doing, man? There we go. Should draw all the way down into that rejection block. Will you be doing London sessions in the future? I might, but I was a little disappointed by the poll. I was asking myself, do these people work? What you mean? Why are you disappointed? You're disappointed by which session, or? Would gold hit the 5-minute fair value gap? I don't know. I am Mentorship 2020, by the way, just recently funded with MFF. Hey, congratulations, Shyfly. Nice. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm not in the mentorship though, but yeah. I wish I was. London might be interesting. Do it though, bro. Yeah. Can Africans join your Telegram? Everyone can join, man. Of course. Everyone is welcome. 2021 or 2020. Yeah, I understand. The session I have to work during New York. I don't know what time zone you are from. So. I've collapsed like 80% of the trade on GU already, so the only thing left is my runner, which I will hold for the fair value gap. Risky to buy EU since DXY needs to fill the fair value gap. Yeah, I'm not buying EU. I'm not buying. Yeah, we have this area where it needs to draw into. I think I said it earlier, that when we create a range, this is the range, it needs to go into premium, right? So this area over here, like that. So yeah. So like that. That's the expectation before I consider anything. But GU and EU are bound for a retracement, right? Because London pushed up so hard. Gotta shoot off. See you later, Shyfly. I've subscribed anyway. I'll be following closely. Nice, nice. I'm in fiber shorts from 8059. Yeah, you should be good. This is what I said, you need to wait for a smart money reversal before you even consider buying right now, because we've created original consolidation, like I said earlier. And now we need to see these lows are probably our target. So we need to see a change of structure first, market structure shift. So let's see. Let me remove this line before anyone in the stream thinks I'm buying or anything, because I'm not. I work during New York time zone, EST. Thank you for recording and leaving up. Really good study material. No problem, bro. No problem. Yeah, we're probably in the second level of distribution right now on EURUSD, Neil. So we have OC. So that's part of the market maker models, right? We didn't have a low risk sell, so that's the only thing I'm missing. And now you want to see smart money reversal somewhere. TP hit on GU. Congratulations, Ephogene. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, so now we've got to wait on EU. It's better to sell right now on this side of the curve, but it's better to get in on top of it. But I didn't see any low risk sell happen, so maybe on a no, still no low risk sell. thoughts on US30? Yeah, I gave my thoughts earlier, but I don't trade indices, so I don't really know how they move. But I was bullish, but it had to go into this area first, but it clearly isn't. But New York Stock Exchange open is like in 1 hour, so that's probably more volatility. Gold just hit the first 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, it's slowly heading into this area. I'm looking for shorts as well. Nice. Right, let's see what's happening on gold. Oh my lord, I was muted. Thank you. Was doing like a whole like... Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's follow order flow, right? Let's see if we can... Do you think DXY will grab 23 March 2020 high? Which high? On DXY? Oh, 2020, my bad. Yeah, in the long term it should. We're just in a retracement right now. Let's go back to the order flow. Would love London session. Yeah, maybe we can do it one time. I think I would do it with a private group though. I don't think YouTube, because London session is a skilled session to trade. All right, let's watch order flow, okay? Let's see how it moves. Let's take the 5-minute too. I have to remove these things. I didn't hear what you say, H4 OB on GU. I mean, it's a freshly created one, so we're not sure right now if it will hold. I don't tell you, I no send your P, man. No tag my message again, cause no B you get this live stream. Okay, I don't understand. Don't fight with each other, please, or I'm gonna mute you both. Thank you. Alright, so I have this fair value gap right now on the 1 minute, right? We're waiting for sort of a structure shift. So what do we have? Let's focus on what do we have. 5-minute time frame. Swing high. Swing low. Fair value gap holding this swing high. So there's no bullish order flow. Because we need to wait. You do live streams every day? No. I'm doing it for this week and next week, and then it's probably never gonna happen again. Just wanna see if there are people interested. Get some interaction, right? I just now put a sell limit order on EU 8,400 and targeting yesterday's low. Alright bro, good luck. Good luck. And I'm not in anything, I'm only in a GU buy right now, so people from the stream, I'm not in a trade right now on EU, so NCD USD break of structure. You're slowly heading into bearish order flow, right? Like we were expecting. Okay, let's get back to EU. This is how you follow order flow, by the way. So, do you have a link to your Telegram? Yeah, I will put it in the chat. So copy that what I typed, and then you will get sent into my Telegram. This is good practice for you if you wanna see how what gets respected and how order flow is moving. So right now, still bearish order flow, right? Even though it looked on the 1 minute like we're going up, it's not confirmed yet. So people are interested, yes. I put out daily analysis on my channel, and it's I would say like 90% accurate every time, the draw on liquidity. So if you're in the channel, you definitely should benefit from the analysis. And for sure this morning, but yeah. So let me look at GU. It's gonna retrace pretty heavily right now. And I don't care if it stops me out, right? Because I took off 80% of the whole position already, and it went to 7R already. So you do the maths on that one. Is that a relative equal low? Relative equal lows on gold 15 minutes? Yeah, because it didn't touch the fair value gap yet. But we are in a 30-minute fair value gap, so it could still reject from here. But personally, it would be better if it went into this OB. But that's my personal preference, and I still think it would draw there. So this is the GU trade, right? In the line, nothing has changed. So let me grab something from the Telegram. So this is what I sent in this morning. This is the GU trade. I will not give entry and stop loss to you guys, because that's something you gotta figure out yourself. But there's no hindsight in my trading, right? So there are a lot of streamers who will say they're in a buy 2 minutes after it happened. I will not show you entry and stop loss, but I will show you where price will react from and where it should draw to. So you could benefit from that. So no hindsight. This was sent in 1 hour before London Open. So yeah, that's how we do it in the Telegram. We will keep motivating you to stream every day. I mean, yeah, I'm having fun too. So let's get back to the order flow practice. Right. So let's see. Slowly we're getting a change in order flow, but we have to wait. So nothing is confirmed yet. For real? For real. So when price breaks this high, trades back into... Oh, it's not going. It needs to leave a fair value gap behind right now and break up here. So this would be good if it stays like that, like this. Let's see. Make live streams a thing. What music is this? It's just a copyright-free jazz music on Spotify. Honestly, the best quality trading stream I've seen since you actually understand fair value gaps, for example. Thank you, man. Yeah, I understand a whole lot more than fair value gaps, but yeah, understanding a fair value gap is step one, I guess. So, right now looking at price, there's nothing confirmed yet, so we're still waiting. This is how you find a setup. You're gonna wait till you see something which makes sense. Got 100 viewers. Smack that like button, man. Nah, for real. Thank you for all for joining the stream. It's actually nice that I have like almost 100 viewers on the first. I had more than 100 viewers on the first stream and now on the second stream too. So, I appreciate your time for joining. Hey, I have a question. When price enters OTE or fair value gap or OB, do you enter right away or wait for entry after a candle closes within the zone? Depends on the time frame. If I'm entering on a 1 hour fair value gap with an OB, I will probably watch the 5 minute a little bit to see how it reacts. But most of the time I will just enter straight up. And if you trade like a 15 minute or 30 minute fair value gap and you enter on a 1 minute, you can wait for structure because it's so fast, right? You have a faster confirmation then. Green banana. Bro, thank you for doing this with us. Yeah, sure. The only thing I ask is you guys join my Telegram and hit the like button, of course, and subscribe, so I can be a YouTuber. No, that's just a joke. I like interacting and teaching. I enjoy teaching a lot. So see how price is not confirming anything, right? And it's moving bearish. So people who are impatient will lose a trade on this price action. I'm looking to the point 31.27 for re-entry, sir, on the GU. 31.27. $127. It's down here. I mean, there's a fair value gap and an OB, so it could draw there. But I don't think it will go that deep. But I can be wrong too. Notification bell. Oh yeah, there's such a thing as a notification bell, right? Subscribe channel. If you just copy your chart and post it in your browser, copy it in your browser, and then take the last letters of that chart behind the X. I forgot to hit the like button. My apologies. No worry, man. No worries at all. Should I like put FOREX in the trading title? Maybe that's better, because there's no trading at all. There's only NY Killzone, so maybe people don't even know what the stream is. Should I put like FOREX New York session, something like that? I have subscribed, liked, and turned on notification bells. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I will be live streaming tomorrow, Friday, and then next Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, all New York session. So yeah, there should be enough live streams. Your opinion on EURUSD? You shouldn't even have Killzone in the title, because most people don't know ISD. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, maybe I should remove Killzone and then just to put FOREX live trading New York session or something. Shift bullish again in GU. Let's see. Yeah, I'm bullish on GU. You guys know that, so. And EG should move bearish, because we're holding an OB on the 4 hour, I think. Yeah. So I'm long-term bearish on EG, which makes GU buys more probable. So I'm not scared I will get stopped out because I don't think it should draw that low. And now we're just sort of practicing EU order flow, right? So no, that's not the way subscribe channel, how you do it. You need to trust me, I just came across randomly. You need time and you will 100% grow. Thank you. Just have New York session analysis with bunch of rising arrow emojis and money signs. Yeah, that's clickbait. YouTube clickbait shit. If EU broke that high, you mark it on 5 minutes. I'm looking for longs. On daily we have 94 targets, so I'm bullish in EU. Yes, I'm bullish too on EU. I'm definitely bullish. I like to take my entries in London session though, because I like to catch the low or the high of the day. So I'm, it's higher probable I won't get stopped out during the day, if you feel me. But subscribe channel, you need to post it differently. You need to, wait, look at the screen. I do this, copy link to the chart image, like that link. You post it in your browser, right? And then you take the last letters after the X. New York reversal, my friends. For what? For EU or GU? What are you referring to? I don't think there will be a reversal. I think there should be a continuation. Price needs to hold this, drop down into this OB. We need to hold that and then we need to continue up if we're bullish. Because it's actually OTE. With equal highs. Right? So. Let's go back to EU. Okay, let me check out if that link is correct. Nope, it's not the correct. Alright. What are we noticing right now? Still not confirmed, guys, so. Let me look at DXY real quick. Are we into the fair value gap yet? No, not yet. Not yet in the fair value gap. Did we take out this high? This is not nice. It would be favorable if we took out these highs, but I mean it doesn't have to. Because we have this OB, which got tapped into. So it can leave equal highs behind. By the way, if I'm scalping, the whole chart is full of these lines and you will probably get confused as hell. And now look at GU. Where are the bodies closing? Right? Keep an eye on where your bodies are closing. I told you daily opening price should not get violated. And it's completely random, right? How the bodies are closing on top of daily opening price. Completely random. Now, why is GU going up and EU not so much? Who can tell me? Will be a confirmation for me. I mean, a break above this high on the 5 minute because higher time frame needs to get violated, right? This is too early. Even though it looks like we have a market structure shift, there's no clear imbalance to take a trade-off. Let me see what DK sent in. Alright guys, I'm gonna head off right now. So do the practice thing, what I'm doing right now. Wait for this high to get taken out and go mark your fair value gaps and your order blocks and see how price is moving, right? And those who are bearish on EU, good luck. I'm not bearish on EU. Let me see. Sorry for not checking all the charts, guys, but yeah, it should go something like this and then move up. So that's what I'm gonna leave you at today. So thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, you can hit that sub button, of course. And the Telegram channel is on the screen. So make sure to join if you want accurate analysis, daily analysis, of course, just like this morning. So yeah, thank you for joining, guys. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Irie, and everyone who has joined. I'll be back on New York live stream tomorrow. Okay, and I'll have a better title too. We'll call it New York live stream FOREX 100K per trade. Just kidding, of course. Okay, guys, see you soon. Senpai OTE. Dag Ran. Bye. Thanks, Tom. Have a great end of the day. Thank you, Phil. See you later.